minute. But no, it was a normal gig. And I was up there, and the crowd was decent. But then there was just this one table that would not shut up. But they were talking so blindingly loud, it was distracting everyone. Distracting me, distracting them. And so I'm like, hey, man, hey, buddy. And it takes him a minute to even realize I'm talking to him. And it's two guys and this girl. And but they're these like Southern, I don't know, like it's hard to explain. There's a different posture here with like douchebags where they look like bulldogs. You know what I mean? Okay. Like they're so upright, like just like no neck, like
shoulders
redneck
forward, sort of
pure redneck anger, pure just like no emotional coping skills. They don't know where to direct the anger. They're just pissed all the time. And so the guy turns around, and I was like, hey, man, I was just wondering if you could keep it down a little. It's no big deal. It was a free gig. So I was like, I totally understand this is an ambush show, and you guys are just here to have a good time. Totally get it. And he's like, I'm just talking at the bar, man. I'm just here. I'm just at a bar having a good time. And I'm like, dude, I totally understand. Everyone else trying to have a good time too. So if we could all just keep it down a little, it'd be cool. And then his friend stands up, and literally, and I do have this recorded, and I'm gonna play some of it on my podcast. That's jesseversuscancer.com. He stands up and he goes, "Fucking nerd, fucking geek, nerd." He calls me a nerd, and the bar I was at was called Throwbacks. So I go, "Is this place called Throwbacks because you're an '80s movie villain? Like what's happening here?" And he's fucking geek, fucking nerd. And then his girlfriend literally goes, "Kick his ass, JT." And it was like, so instead of getting angry or defensive, I was like, because that's an outlier. I know people are like scared to do shows in the South. That kind of thing doesn't happen, you know. So I'm like, what?
Except when it does.
I'm like, what's going on? I go, why are you so angry all of a sudden? And he goes, you are. And then everybody's kick his ass, JT. JT's going to kick your ass. The bartender's doing nothing. Nobody is coming to help me.
Just to confirm, Jesse, very quick, is JT the one you initially spoke to, or is JT just the designated ass kicker in the group?
JT is the designated ass kicker. The guy that I originally spoke to just kept looking at me and doing I can't tell if he was doing a I'm going to slit your throat or a be quiet now move. You know what I mean? Like he kept
he
was moving, gesticulating with his finger near his face in an ambiguous motion,
but like across his neck, and then but it was weird because I was stuck on stage. The other comics pretty much bailed on me. Nobody was doing anything, and the crowd's dead silent. And the bartender, I guess they're regulars there. I'm never going back to this bar. It's called Throwbacks. It's in a place called Bellevue. Fuck your bar and fuck you. So the other comics are like bailing on me, and then the guy JT, or I guess they're regulars there. They're there like drinking every night, or whatever. Oh, by the way, notice this afterwards. There was one of those buck hunting arcade games, you know, with like the shotgun.
Sure, big buck hunter, yeah.
Big buck hunter. All the high scores, the initials were KKK. Just putting that out there. That's absolutely true. So JT stands up.
That's Throwbacks in Bellevue.
Yeah, that is Throwbacks in Bellevue.
What's the opposite of a sponsorship?
Yeah, so JT stands up, fixing to kick my ass. And so what I do, and I hate that I've done this because I've always said I'm never going to play the cancer card, but now's the time. I literally really quick pulled down the top of my shirt and I said, dude, do you know what this is? And he goes, what? And I go, and guys, I swear to God, and I'm going to play this on my podcast. I have it recorded. This is not hyperbole. I swear to God, I go, dude, this is called a chemo port. I go, I have cancer. And I go, and I'm not saying that for pity. I go, I'm saying that because if you fight me, you'll probably win, but we'll be on the news and you'll go to prison. I basically, I'm a guy in glasses times 100. Like you can't, you know what I mean? Like you will not win this. You will not win. And he literally goes, fucking cancer nerd. And then I just left. I just left the stage. I go, thank you, good night. And that was,
yeah, like where would the pride be as well? I go like, yeah, really, me and my 5 friends really got the better of that guy who's halfway through chemo.
No, it was. I wasn't playing the card like, don't kick my ass. I was saying like, you can do this, but like any cop, it doesn't matter. like
Yeah.
you just lose.
There is not a jury in
Right.
any part of the world.
Dude, like if you beat me up, like ISIS would think that's fucked up. You know what I mean?